What's up? This is your boy That Black On It coming to you guys today with 5 VR games that I have played most recently and have played more than once. I just want to say that I've enjoyed these. Some were better than others, but we'll get into that momentarily. What I want to ask you guys to do right now is hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see when I have my next upload, don't forget to also hit that notification bell down below. Alright, let's get started. Alright, for the first game that we'll actually be talking about is Elf Assassin. Now, I have been hooked on Elf Assassin for almost about 3 or 4 months now, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really enjoy it. It's a simple base type game. Protect, the castle in which you're guarding, in which you're shooting down elves, orcs, and giant dragons, and also baby dragons as well, from invading the castle. I love the simple fact too, when an enemy throws an arrow, you have 2 options. You can use your arrow to teleport to another area, or you can duck. And I think that that's one of the many things that I really enjoy about this game is it's really hooked on action. It's an archer type game. It has PvP, so you can play with people as well, or you can play against people. And either way, the whole entire setup for all of that is actually really nice. The environments are nice, beautiful, and clean, if I can say that. The sound that you hear in the background of the game is actually really smooth and sometimes relaxing, besides you having to fight orcs and things like that. But overall, this game is one of the highest ones, or the highest count on my game meter right now. I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. Most definitely, if it had a nice storyline to go with it, it would just be even better. I like that you can customize your characters, arrows, armor, and magic abilities as well. So that's my main thing. I would just say the only con that I have right now with it is just the audio in the background, which you can turn off. You don't have to deal with that. But when an orc is running, you can hear dum 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 dum, and it's just one of those things that honestly I feel sometimes and sometimes I don't. So with that being said, I do give it a 4 out of 5 because it's a game that I have been hooked on, basically because of its beauty and how the game plays and all of the interaction that you do have in this game. I would tell you guys definitely check it out if you can. If you have an Oculus Rift, it's definitely in the store, or if you have Steam, you can try it out on there as well. All right, going to the next one. All right, and number 2 of the second games that we're going to be talking about today is Confucius. All right, this game right here, honestly, and I'm just being realistic when I say this, I'm a huge Fist of the North Star fan as well. So fighting with pressure points, I had to try it out, and I have been playing probably since I think it was a demo tech of this game, almost about 8 months ago. I'm not sure if it's done yet, but I have been playing this game for probably 3 weeks now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. I can't wait for the full game to come out. I've also supported it as well, so I'm looking forward to the main game to come out with multiple levels, hopefully a storyline with it. But from what I see, I like it a lot, and I love the scenery. If they can continue this type of scenery, kung fu type scenery, I'm hooked. I'm not even gonna lie. When the full version comes out, I honestly have to give this 3 stars out of 5, just basically because there's not enough and it wasn't a real long gameplay. But one thing I didn't notice until way later is there's kung fu, secret kung fu techniques written on the wall, and I did not notice that literally until I went back and looked at the video gameplay. And you guys won't see it, I apologize, but it's just one of those things that I was actually kind of just surprised by when it happened, and I still love it so much. But it only gets a 3 stars out of 5 on here, just basically because it was just a demo and there wasn't enough for me to go on this. But I have been playing it a lot, so that was just kind of one of those things that hopefully I'm just can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the rest of this. So yeah, on to the next one. All right, and number 3, for a lot of people who do not know about Werewolves Within, one thing about Werewolves Within that you guys should know is that it is really interesting and fun. I think it's pretty cool because it dates back to a game that I've played plenty of times before, similar to Mafia, where you would have to figure out who's the mafia before you end up dying off and, you know, the next person afterwards. And it's just one of those things that is really, really hilarious and funny to me. You have to figure out who's the wolf, but you also have other distractions like deviants who will claim to be the wolf, houndsmen who go after, who can smell where the wolf is, and you have just so many other different little ones that I forgot to name honestly at this point. But the game is just interesting because it's kind of like Guess Who and the time matter that you have, and as long as you can actually get one wolf person, you will pretty much win. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. But I've played this game for a little bit, definitely with friends, and I really do enjoy it. And I think it's one of those type of games that you guys really should try out because it's on every single VR platform that I can think of at this very moment. PlayStation, Steam, Oculus, it's on everything that you can possibly play it on at this very moment. So I said give it a shot, try it out, and see how you like it. And are you the werewolf, or is it somebody else in your group the werewolf? Werewolf within, guys. All right, going to the next one. All right, coming clutch at number 4 is Dragon Front. Now, I will say one thing about this game. I really enjoy it. I love games that can bring cards to life with a decent little storyline behind it. And this kind of improves on that. This is a card-based PvP. It also is, you can play either a storyline or you can play just natural against someone else. It's one of those things that has a great little built environment around it between good and evil, and in trying to invade one person's spot so you can actually take over and do as much damage to actually break down their fortress or castle or whatever you want to call it, and just to prove that you are good with the cards that you have. Now, the one thing that I like is there's over 250 cards that you can collect in this game, use as well, and just setting up spells and traps for the enemies that come around is bar to none. Like, I'm dead serious when I say that. This is one of those type of games that I believe you guys will truly enjoy and will have a good time playing regardless of the fact it takes some time to get used to, but there is a tutorial, or not a tutorial, but I guess a playthrough that you can use to actually play and kind of get the gist of what you're playing. So I say try it out. I really do love this game. I give this game as well a 4 out of 5 stars on the Oni meter. And it's just like one of those games that I would say, try it out. It may not be your cup of tea, but hey, at least you did try it out just to say, I did it. All right, starting at number 5 is Escape the Room. And one thing about this game is it's really cool. I've always loved the concept of Escape the Room, like of any type of them, the Escape the Rooms that they have all over the United States or maybe the world. But one thing that I actually really do enjoy more than anything is playing a game that has a solid concept. And this Escape the Room concept, you are pretty much kidnapped, don't know where you're at, and you have a matter of time before the killer gets back. And what you have to do is break down all of the clues to figure out a way to get out of here. That is Escape the Room. Pretty small concept if I say so myself, but it's very interesting and it will really work your brain meat. And that's one of the things that I really enjoy about all different types of VR games. So in this one, I give it probably roughly, I would say a 3 out of 5. And the reason why I gave it a 3 out of 5 more than anything was it's still early development of this model of Escape the Room. I hope that they have more to it or multiple levels. So it's kind of like one of those things right now that is up in the air. I would have gave it 2, but it just was really nice how they kind of set things up around this. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. If you guys actually like this, don't forget once again to hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of my content and you enjoy me that much, don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps me out a lot. If you have any comments or maybe something to help my channel get better, please don't be shy. Leave it down in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much. This is your boy, That Black Oni, signing out in 3, 2, 1.